Well, we're taking you back to the Oliver Reginald Tambo International Airport, where we are told that the champions, the women's football champions in Africa, Banyana Banyana, have already arrived. They've made us so proud. And there you have flags there just signifying the pride that South African fans have in this team, showing us that once again South Africa is alive with possibilities. Fans awaiting the arrival. Well, they've already landed, so it's just a matter of time before they come through and the fans can interact. Thabiso was mentioning earlier that they will not be coming through at the international arrivals, although fans are waiting there, but there will be some sort of interaction, and we'll bring you that live as soon as it happens. How beautiful is that, people coming through from all parts of South Africa to come and celebrate the Women's Africa Cup of Nations winners for 2022. South Africa just thoroughly making us so proud there. The crowning of Banyana Banyana as the African champions, just bringing back so much hope and so much joy for the South African nation, but by extension the continent as well. This was the 14th WAFCON edition. Nigeria has had 11 wins. Not so much of a fantastic performance this time. Equatorial Guinea has had 2 wins. Banyana played in 5 finals, and this time they prevailed. They were able to lift the trophy, and 6th time lucky Banyana Banyana arriving back home. We're told the plane has landed any moment now. We'll be able to see the players. We were showing you their bus earlier that's coming through to fetch them. I don't know when they're going to be able to occupy that bus, because we have a program of events that are going to take place in an event that's going to take place around 11, and there's quite a lot for them to do. So perhaps round about late afternoon, about 2 p.m. or so, only then will they be able to get on that bus. But there you have it, colorful display of the South African flag, whether it's the actual flag or the colors that people are wearing, just in a show of support for the Banyana Banyana players. Taking you back to the Oliver Reginald Tambo International Airport, where South Africans have come in from all walks of life. Look at that. Look at that. A woman in a car holding up a cap written Banyana Banyana on it. Everyone is celebrating. South Africans from all walks of life. Sifiso Ramara earlier was speaking to one of the supporters who was saying they've driven all the way from Polokwane to come and support Banyana Banyana, and the colors of the South African flag just all round. Banyana Banyana returning home after their 2-1 victory against Morocco at the 2022 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, WAFCON. And we're all delighted. We're all just so excited, so elevated, so happy, so hopeful for the future of South African sport from this really significant victory for Banyana Banyana. They're 6-time lucky, 5 attempts. This time they prevailed. I was asking our viewers earlier to just respond at the agenda _SABC about that portrait that Rasta the painter already has of Coach Desiree Ellis. You can see him waiting patiently there just to hand it over to her, because he's done several of those and he always hands them over. Let's just bring in Vincent Sithole now. Vincent is a radio reporter, a commentator. Vincent, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for making the time to talk to us. I don't know if you're able to watch the footage coming in from the OR Tambo International Airport where you are. Just your thoughts about how South Africans have come out to support the 2022 WAFCON champions. All right, it seems like we've lost Vincent there, but we'll try and bring him on again as we show you footage of South Africans, a massive number of South Africans that have come through to celebrate Banyana Banyana in different ways. Some are celebrating Kadivuvuzela, others are just waving flags, others just in terms of the colors that they're wearing to show their support and their excitement at this development in South Africa. Banyana Banyana are the 2022 WAFCON title holders and have made the country proud. And this is how the nation has decided to welcome them back home. One can imagine a certain level of jet lag, as Thabiso Sithole was alluding to earlier, but work is work. Work has got to be done. At some point, Banyana Banyana will go through to present the cup to President Cyril Ramaphosa. We're told that event has been postponed to tomorrow. It is supposed to happen today, but will take place at some point. Vincent is back on the line with us. Vincent Sithole, thank you so much for making the time. Look at Mum Joy there doing her dance. She was in Morocco for the tournament and she says she came in earlier than the team to come and welcome them back, which is fantastic. Vincent, I don't know if you're watching the footage as you join us on the line. What are your thoughts about how South Africans have come out to welcome back the champions?
Yeah, I mean, it's all happening here at OR Tambo International Airport, and so many people are coming here. They'll be circulating here, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. The large number of people are also circulating in. Ladies haven't landed yet. They were supposed to have landed at around about 5 to 10, but we understand the date. And yeah, I mean, it's all happening here. We've got fans from all walks of life, white, black, all. I mean, everyone is there. I mean, fans from different teams, Team Pirates, you name it, all the big teams are here. They're just ordinary South Africans who are here to welcome who obviously have done South Africa proud by winning the Women's Africa Cup of Nations over the weekend.
Vincent, of course, this victory by Banyana Banyana has just thrown the conversation about the pay gap back into the limelight. What are your thoughts about this conversation? Is this the time to be having this conversation?
No, not at all. I'm not surprised about this conversation. In fact, we've been speaking with the South African Football Association about this for quite some time now, over the last in fact, just before we left, about the pay gap between the men and the women. And as we know, I mean, already the trend has been set by the Americans. I mean, the American women's football team are now earning the same amount of money as their men counterparts. So, the conversation and the debate has been going on, and I'm sure with them now achieving this milestone, it will grow in crescendo. It will be getting bigger and bigger. And after they won the tournament, I mean, this question of course, what is the case? And they also think that, it's the right time that they also get the deserve and the respect that they deserve, because, I mean, they've been delivering, trophies, they've been qualifying for the World Cup, they've been making the country proud. So I think, the time has now come for the women to get the equal amount of players their main counterparts.
So when SAFA made that promise to reward them handsomely, almost 500,000 rands each if they get to the stage, will SAFA live up to its promise?
Yeah, I mean, that was the promise that was made by SAFA President Jordan just before they left. I remember it was on the day in the last was covering the story. He promised that they're going to get more than 400,000 rand each if they win the tournament. Now that they've won it, I'm sure I'm not only expecting the 400,000 rand. I'm sure the Department of Sport, Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, to also come into the system as well.
Okay, Vincent, I'm going to have to thank you for your time. Let's cross live now to Sifiso Ramara, who has been engaging with the fans this morning. Sifiso, I don't know if you can hear me in all that rockers, but what are the fans saying this morning?
Yeah, Desiree, I think I can hear you, but you're very, very faint. It's too loud here at the airport. I've just learned that the team has already touched down. I think they are busy at customs and passport control. Obviously, they traveled as a group. They have to emerge out as a group as well, the entire team and the technical staff. I think the situation, when we first got to the airport, it was relatively quiet, and I was very, very, concerned to say, will the supporters show up and, show all the support to the African champions? The situation changed, I think, a few hours ago. All fans are here, and it's very crazy. The airport, it's green and yellow. I've spotted fans from different clubs. All prominent soccer fans are here, ordinary people. People have traveled from the length and breadth of South Africa. I've already spoken to guys from Limpopo. I've spoken to people from the Free State. Clearly, those are former Bloemfontein Celtic supporters saying they left Mangaung at 2 o'clock this morning. It shows that Banyana Banyana are getting all the support that they deserve. And people earlier spoke about monies to say this team deserves to be paid same salaries as the senior men's team, Bafana, or even more, because by virtue of qualifying for the semi-finals of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, it means Banyana, they'll be going to their second successive World Cup. We remember their maiden World Cup was in 2018. Like I said to you, Des, we're expecting the team to emerge any minute from now.
Sifiso, do we know if Banyana Bafana are officially coming through to support Banyana Banyana?
Hey, unfortunately, just the noise is too much here. I can't hear you, but people, every time when they talk about Banyana, they obviously mention Bafana. If I remember very well, back in 2019, we were here at the airport celebrating Bafana after they qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt in 2019. Imagine celebrating for a team that has qualified for a tournament. In this instance with Banyana, it's completely different. We're talking about a team that was just crowned as African champions and a team that is going to the World Cup. So people here, clearly they are saying Banyana, they deserve, better compared to their male counterparts.
So Sifiso, just in terms of the different ways that South Africans are coming through to support Banyana, we saw Rasta has already done his portrait. Just take us through the different ways that you've seen this morning that the supporters are making their point about supporting Banyana. Okay, Sifiso's frozen on the screen. I suppose we'll have to make efforts later on to join with him. But we're talking to Sifiso from inside the airports, but we're also showing you footage from outside. There you see a stage has already been erected for that event that starts around 11 a.m. this morning. So anytime in about 20-25 minutes or so, those events will be starting. So we're not very certain at this moment at what point we're going to start to see Coach Desiree Ellis and her charges, the title holders of the 2022 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, with that 2-1 win from Morocco at the weekend. It was touch and go there when we were not too certain at some point. As Thabiso Sithole was saying, there was concerns about injuries and whether this would disrupt the momentum and the flow of the Banyana Banyana team at the WAFCON tournament. But they prevailed. They prevailed, and here we are, 2-1 later. South Africa, the champions of women's football in Africa, or on the continent, and I dare say that the pride goes beyond just South Africa. It's a continental a moment of really being so happy, and also a conversation about inclusion in the country. There you see different people coming through to celebrate this win by Banyana Banyana. Also Dr. Balungile Zondi of the Social Cohesion Advocates sending out a note about how they feel about this victory by Banyana Banyana, and the different sides of South Africans you're seeing here. You're seeing white South Africans, colored South Africans, black South Africans coming through. And the message reads: Social Cohesion Advocates joins hands with Banyana Banyana on their recent crown as champions of Africa after winning WAFCON. We congratulate Coach Desiree Ellis for preparing our national squad for such a historic win. It says your beautiful faces and joyful dances on the ground emblemed South Africa as a country. This victory epitomizes South African women in many other international spaces where their agency has been doubted. South African government and many other potential sponsors are encouraged to invest in Banyana Banyana and many other women-specific sport codes. Your investments would indeed yield historic returns. We also encourage schools, parents and communities to identify, nurture many other sports talents, because the future of our children and youth is in sports. Rise, Banyana Banyana, rise. We salute you for carrying South Africa on your shoulders. Thank you, and continue to make us proud. This is from Dr. Balungile Zondi, who's a spokesperson for the Social Cohesion Advocates. And I thought of this message as I saw just coming through on the footage, different types of South Africans celebrating their live footage. We're starting to see people coming through